Hello and welcome to the Football Banter Box. On today's show, we'll be looking at the weekend's results across the country. Some big games in the FA Cup, the Championship, and the Scottish title race. So there's lots to get into today. I'm with Renard. Hello, Renard.
Hello, how you doing?
All right, yes, not bad. And Chris is here as well.
How you doing?
Great, let's go. So before we start, I just want to ask you a quick question, and we'll find out the answer at the end of the show. So the question is, who was the last English player to score in the Champions League final? Don't tell me now. We'll come back to it at the end of the show. Let's start at Turf Moor. Burnley beaten by Mansfield Town 2-1. Burnley were booed off the pitch. They were absolutely awful, weren't they?
Oh,
Terrible.
Shocking, absolutely shocking. But again, the reason why I think they've got beat is because they probably have one eye on the Premier League, so they've gone a bit lightweight for the FA Cup. So it's like, we'll risk the FA Cup for a greater reward for the Premier League. But I still believe doing that, they won't have enough to survive the Premier League.
I think teams like Burnley actually should be going for the cup, so shouldn't they? Like Sunderland as well. They've just came up, but still, like the FA Cup's important to everyone. It's the best competition in England, I think.
The squad's terrible though, isn't it? The Burnley squad.
It's not good enough.
It's not good enough for the Premier League, no, but it is still a good enough squad to be able to get past Mansfield.
Mansfield were fantastic though, and they've been rewarded in the next round with a visit from Arsenal, so we'll get a proper FA Cup tie there.
It's just a fix, isn't it?
Yeah, that's over. That's over
That's
already.
what you want though as a smaller club, the big clubs in the cup. That's what you go in the cup for.
Yeah. And all the big clubs want the small clubs to have an easier chance to progress because they focus on the league. Like Arsenal will be going for the league, but you'll be able to rotate the squad. They've got two squads anyway, but it's just a shame like we didn't see a blockbuster draw like Liverpool versus Chelsea or Arsenal City. I just think this draw was favourable for the big clubs.
Newcastle got Man City, so Man City have got a small club. Speaking of Newcastle, what about Villa versus Newcastle? Newcastle won 3-1, but the game was massively overshadowed by the referee, and there's no VAR in this round of the Cup. What did we make of that?
Well, it's borderline corruption, isn't it?
I quite like it, to be honest, I really like it. At the end of the day,
The referee's garbage, though.
Yeah, but...
He's been suspended, hasn't he?
He's not been picked for this weekend, yeah.
He's shocking. That was shocking, that was shocking.
I think, as far as refereeing and officiating as a whole goes, that's the worst I've ever seen.
The offside, I get it. It's a mistake. It was close because there was another Villa player in front of the view, sort of blocking it off.
Yeah.
The tackle was bad.
That's fair enough.
The tackle was a red card.
And the handball is a penalty.
It was 3 yards in the box.
So where's the linesman?
But these three offences, the latter two was all right in front of the linesman.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
And so why is he not making the call for the offside? So he shouldn't officiate any standard of football ever again.
He hasn't been picked again for this weekend, so they are getting punished. They have noticed it. 3 decisions which were simply awful. What did you make of the game?
I thought it was quite a cagey game. It was close. Villa got the early goal, and Newcastle weren't really in it. They didn't create much. They didn't have many shots on target. They were a bit flat until the changes, and obviously the red card changed the game
the red card.
in favour. I think it might have been different if the keeper didn't get sent off, because I think Villa had a lot more on the bench than Newcastle. Newcastle got quite a lot of injuries at the moment.
The red card for me, definitely, that was a turning point in the game. But go back to the decisions. At the end of the day, what I believe now is that the referees, they are becoming too reliant on VAR, and when VAR is not there to back them up or to help them, they struggle.
Yeah, massively.
But at the end of the day, those were clear decisions that they should have gotten right.
Yeah, so, even if VAR was there, the referee can't be waiting for VAR to tell someone's in the box.
So that was shocking. That was absolutely shocking.
But good news for Newcastle fans is that VAR is in the next round.
That's where the game is coming now. That is so reliant on the technology and VAR. That to me, I'm not having it 100%, but it should be there to help.
Yeah,
the referee's lucky that Newcastle won.
Yeah,
otherwise they'd have been furious about it, because there's 3 decisions there which clearly haven't been made, but they should have been made. And Eddie Howe would have had every right to really kick off about that. 30 seconds each. Is the game better for VAR, Chris?
I'm split down the middle. I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50.
You have to pick. If you could get rid of it tomorrow, or if you kept it forever, Have to pick.
I'm gonna go get rid.
Get rid.
Yeah.
Even after.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to keep it just because, obviously, not only Newcastle, but I support England as well. And the major tournaments that I've seen when some decisions have went our way in the past as well. If VAR was there in the olden days, we might have had a couple of more trophies, or we might have definitely had a European trophy, if you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, but everybody get decisions for them and against them when the referees are there.
Yeah.
So again, I've seen games where VAR is present and they've still missed some blatant thing.
Yeah.
If I should go back to that game against Liverpool and Tottenham, when I think Luis Diaz was through in on goal, scored, and they've brought it back for offside when the goal should have stood. And that was VAR right there.
Yeah.
So I'm not having it. Leave all the decision. Bring it back to the old days. Look at the championship. The championship is fantastic. No VAR. Whatever result come our way, we take it. Just play football. It's just like we go down to the playground and we just have a kick about. And if you come back with a broken leg, that's it. You just have to live with it. Just take a decision. That's how it should. That's how it should be.
I'm for it.
Nah, I'm against. Get rid.
I would keep it, but it was quite refreshing when someone scored just to have the goal and not be questioned for like 3 or 4 minutes afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was good. We've been keeping a close eye on the Scottish title race as well, and things are getting pretty spicy up in Scotland. Let's have a look. Hearts are on 57, Rangers on 55, Celtic on 54, but with a game in hand. So Martin O'Neill's Celtic could go level with Hearts. It's the most dramatic title race in Scotland for years.
Yeah, I believe so. And at the end of the day, I want Hearts to win it, but I do believe Celtic will come back and pinch it. Celtic have been through 3 managers since season. They've had Brendan Rodgers, he left. O'Neill came in, he left. Nancy come in, he got the sack, and O'Neill is back in charge now. And the work he's done is absolutely brilliant. At one point, I think Hearts was 7 to 9 points adrift. And they've wheeled them in.
When was the last time they won the league? Does anybody know?
Celtic.
No, Hearts.
It'll be at least, is it like 40 years or something since anyone other than Celtic and Rangers?
Was saying that league is a 2-horse race. It's just Celtic and Rangers, and Rangers.
It would be good to see someone.
It would be so refreshing if Hearts do it.
Imagine if Celtic had kept O'Neill on, they'd be flying.
They definitely would have been.
Why did they take a chance on that?
Yeah,
he was awful. But it is fantastic to see a close title race for a change, and Hearts breaking the tradition of the league.
Yeah, what's the outcome? What do you think? What's the outcome would be? Is going to be?
I want Hearts to win.
Come on, Hearts! It'd be like Leicester winning it, won't it?
I really want Hearts.
Yeah, me too. If they win all their games or not, just try not to lose. I think they're in.
It's the culture at Rangers and Celtic. They have to win the league.
Yeah.
And even Rangers went through a tough period, didn't they, with Russell Martin, and then they brought in Danny Rowell.
Yeah, and they've done really good.
They've done really well to get up there. So let's see what happens in Scotland. Quick word on Coventry versus Borough last night. 3-1 to Coventry. Still close.
Good game that was, though. Very good game, yeah. Very good game.
Who's going to hold out? Anyone?
I think, at the end of the day, Coventry have enough to win the league. I think I'm going to tip them for them to win the league. And then I think Ipswich, I want to say Ipswich second, and then Middlesbrough third.
In the playoffs.
In the playoff, it's going to be tricky because Millwall is flying. And again, can't write off Southampton and those teams, you know. Preston as well. It's going to be close.
I'd love to see Borough get up.
Yeah.
Be good for the North East.
Yeah, 3 North East team in it.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Ideally, Coventry won't come up because I don't like them.
I think they'll win the league, though.
Yeah,
Coventry.
me too. I think they'll do it this year, yeah.
They've had a bit of a rough period, but they might be coming out of that. But, you know, they played Borough twice and scored 7 goals or whatever, so they're clearly like the better team between the two, so I think they'll come out on top, and hopefully Middlesbrough can get the second place and come about automatically.
Alright, awesome. So now it's time for the big kick-off, and this week we're asking, would you enjoy football if you didn't support a team? Think really deeply about this. If you didn't have your passion for your club, and you just had to watch the game of football, would you still enjoy it? Would you go and watch Wolves versus Fulham
Yeah,
on
I
a
would.
Tuesday night? You would?
Yeah, I know the answer to that. Even though I have a particular team, which is Man United, up the Devils, I watch every different type of football across the league.
Do you enjoy
leagues.
it, though?
I really do. I watch women's football. I watch the under 17s. I watch even the under 9s. I just love football. So even if I didn't support a particular team, I think I would still go watch games and love football. But saying that, I'm a sports guy. I'll watch anything. So
I don't know if I didn't support Newcastle or Newcastle wasn't the team. In an alternate universe, I might support Sunderland. But I think if I didn't follow a club, I don't know if that interest would still be there for me.
really,
Yeah.
The game's been really sanitised. Like,
I think it's about like tribal sort of where you're from and, you know, getting one over on another city of people who have like different dialects and cultures to you. And like, I think that's what it's about, where you're from and being passionate about where you live. And if your football team's the biggest probably representation of that. That's why...
me being from the Caribbean, growing up, like football and cricket was like our only games. So it's all we know. It's all we have.
Yeah.
So you just have to just do one. Either play football, play cricket. Ever since a tender age, I used to love football, love cricket. So
we had Dick and Dom to watch, so we didn't have to watch football.
if I didn't support a particular team, I would still be interested in watching the game.
I went through this a bit at Sunderland when we went down to League One. The football was really dire. The Stadium of Light was very hostile, uncomfortable. It wasn't a nice place to go. Like I just sort of fell out of love with it a little bit. Watched a lot of non-league football locally instead. We went to watch Bishop and West quite a bit.
Yeah. A quick question. Let me throw a quick question here. So what if you go on holiday and we're in Mexico and you found out that the local team is having a game on a Sunday and you're free? Would you go and watch that game? Take your time out of your holiday to go and watch that game?
I'd go for the culture and the fan
to
experience.
see what it's about.
Yeah, and the stadium maybe. But I wouldn't go to see the football, like the passing and stuff, and the passing around at the back. It doesn't interest me really.
Really? I don't think you guys love it like me then, man.
I think you have to have a passion, like a team.
Oh yeah,
like
I love it.
The goosebumps and the feel of it. Like Derby Day, we're talking about it now, and it's not until March. Like as soon as the fixtures come out.
If you had the chance to even go to even Brazil and see those kids on the roadside or in the park just busting their moves, doing their skills, you're telling me that you want to go?
I go for the holiday.
I love it. Especially when I go watch a game and I can pinpoint, like, if a particular player is really skillful, really good, dribbling and everything.
Yeah. I think I do enjoy like going to different places and seeing like the different stadiums. Like I was in Hamburg earlier in the year. I went to see St. Pauli's Stadium. I was in Barcelona. Went to see the new camp and things like that, and enjoying like different stadiums.
You just went for the view though, the sightseeing. You didn't went to go watch a game. What I would.
Fair enough. So now it's time for the Football Banter Box Top 5. So this week we're asking for the top 5 players who didn't fulfil their potential. We'll start with you, Bernard. Who has made your top 5? If we share some, I'll jump in.
Yeah, let me give you my top 5. I'll go with Ozil.
Okay. Why?
I think he was an absolute brilliant footballer at Real Madrid, and then when he left, came to Arsenal, he didn't continue and deliver more. So yeah. But have you seen him at Real Madrid? He was the one that was assisting Cristiano Ronaldo and Benzema, and he was really, really good. But I think when he came to Arsenal, all the pressure and either the game was too quick for him or what, but he dropped back. But he was a really, really talented and skillful footballer. He should have done more. He should have gone to that heights. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Brazilian Robinho.
Oh yeah.
I really, really liked him when I was a kid. Every time I go play football, I'm little Robinho. Skill this, skill that. Yeah. So he was really, really good. But when he came to Man City, he fell off. He fell right off.
Is that first big sign?
Yeah.
And when it happened, I think it was deadline day, and like it sent shockwaves through the country.
He should have done more.
Yeah.
He should have done more. Worse for his price tag as well. And then Balotelli.
I've got Balotelli.
So you got him?
Yeah.
Well, we know the drama around that already, so I won't really dip my toe into that water.
He's a bit like, them type of players like him, like maybe like John Joanna who left Villa, like them sort of like hothead the man players who have all this potential but don't really like.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he was getting a bit abused, but he should have just put his head down and just let his football do the talking.
I think when you give those sort of characters like a lot of money and thing at a young age, gets to the head and it spoils them, you know.
Yeah, so much talent.
Yeah, he did. They're not really did.
Then they find like they're not really enjoying like the game that made them anymore. They just getting into like the superstar lifestyle and it spoils them, sort of thing.
Who's next?
Can I add one?
Yeah.
I would say Rashford. I'd say Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, I got Rashford.
You got Rashford.
Just infinite potential there, but
he's
work ethic and attitude.
I wouldn't write him off just yet. He's around 27, is he? I wouldn't write him off just yet, only because he's at Barcelona now. I still think he has time. Probably another 3 years. If he goes to the World Cup and pulls something out the bag, then you never know. You never know. I won't write him off just yet.
I think he's been really unlucky. The fact that he's played for a really bad Man United.
Yeah,
he's been on the left. No one's known where to play him.
Yeah.
But then he has been distracted by other things, like the school dinner thing was fantastic, but it has sort of hindered his playing career a little bit.
And the party lifestyle as well. That to me played a part in his downfall.
Yeah. He's got all the pace and ability to be a top striker, but
he's fallen off a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, missing that penalty for England as well. Why has he brought him on the last minute to take a penalty, Southgate, against Italy? But
again, I don't blame Rashford for that. There's too much pressure on him.
Bring him on 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah, it's the coach's fault. He'll have to take that hit.
I will never forgive Southgate. Anyway, back
into it. I like that James Rodriguez at Colombian.
Oh yeah, lit up the World Cup.
Yeah, and then haven't seen we haven't seen him again, have we? I don't know where he's at now, to be honest with you.
He ended up at Everton, didn't he?
I think, yeah, he ended up at Everton.
Was he not at Leeds as well?
Yeah, he went to Leeds as well.
Yeah, he was at Leeds.
I think he's at LA Galaxy now.
Yeah.
He's done then, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a gunner. What about that? Do you know that who I used to like when I was watching football when I was young? His name, I don't know if I can pronounce it, Ricardo Quaresma.
Yeah, Quaresma.
He was very skilled. He played with Cristiano Ronaldo and Nani.
Yeah.
He was really, really skilled. I think most of the skills he brought them out. Haven't seen him again.
Good player.
Yeah, he's really good. And then let me just tell you the last one. The Santos, Mexico.
Oh, Giovanni.
For
Spurs.
Yeah.
That's probably why he stayed at Spurs for a bit. Now, he went to LA, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he went to LA Galaxy as well.
Galaxy, the retirement home.
Yeah. So that's my top 6. I have more, but that's what I have for now.
Yeah. I got Rashford, I got Balotelli. Here's one for you. Dele Alli.
Yeah, Dele Alli, yeah.
Phenomenal start to his career from MK Dons. I don't know, did the fame go to his head?
Everything got to his head, man. At one point I think he was rumours that he was dating Pep's daughter, so I don't know.
Great player on his day, though. Another English talent, Theo Walcott.
Theo Walcott.
That's a weird one, this one, but he got into the England squad at 16. And for me, he just went downhill from there. He didn't do anything.
I still think he was quite consistent for Arsenal.
Yeah. He was alright. He was alright.
I think when you look at Arsenal's strikers in the past, like he sort of came through when Henry was retiring, and you sort of compare him against that, and he just didn't get anywhere near, did he?
Yeah, but again, he was so young. There was too much on his shoulder.
Yeah,
man.
he was. Was he not more of a winger though?
Yeah, I think he played right wing. I think
he still scored a lot of goals.
He did good. He did all right.
He didn't do it for me.
But I think football changed round about that area. You know, football started to change, and it was more like possession based. It wasn't really like down to like individual skills or beating your man or anything like that anymore. Football changed,
Last one for me, Jack Wilshere.
Yeah, but it was injuries, wasn't it? It was injuries.
Technically brilliant.
Yeah, he was good. I didn't see much of him. Because he was injury prone, innit?
On his day, unbelievable midfielder. And again, in that Arsenal team as well, that was happy to settle for 4th under Wenger. They had no ambition to go any further than that, did they?
What about Jesse Lingard, the TikToker?
We'll get him on. We'll get him on the podcast. Great skill.
Yeah,
but
he
it's
should have
just-
done more as well.
As soon as you get paid 300 grand a week, your head's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about that Mudryk who was playing for Chelsea? Where's he at?
Well, he got
Oh
banned.
yeah. Are you clear?
He's
Ukrainian.
100 million.
He got banned.
Yeah, I think he
Was
was.
he was he
drugs.
doping?
Yeah.
So he's still got 8-year ban, I think.
100 million, by the way.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
was that was a waste. That.
But not as much money as Sunderland wasted on Jack Rodwell.
I'm not even putting him in this category yet.
I don't know.
It wasn't even like, who thought he was any good? Potential, was he good at City?
Nah, I don't know him. He can't be good.
He was okay at Everton. He was okay at City. He got benched, and then you think, well, there's a good player there somewhere because Man City must have seen it. It's a bit like Calvin Phillips. Like they've snapped up this English player, and he must be all right because City have bought him. But then are they just doing it to get the English quota? Probably. Someone fell for it, didn't they?
Yeah.
And he spent 3 or 4 years on the bench, getting paid 70 grand a week, and then refused to leave. Absolute knob. Any more to throw in?
You have any more, Chris?
No.
No, all good. If you've got any that you can think of, drop them in the comments or send us a message on Facebook. So back to the question at the start: who was the last English player to score in the Champions League final? I have the answer.
I think it was
When did the last champion? Wayne Rooney.
Yes.
Wayne Rooney.
yeah.
Ooh.
Class. Good guess.
Against?
You know why?
Who against?
Because Man United played. Was it Barcelona?
Barcelona.
Get in there, yeah. In that, is it
Score.
2008?
Yeah.
With Cristiano
Score.
Ronaldo. Mm-hmm. Just remember now.
What's the score? You got
Was
picked.
it? Was it 3-1?
3-1.
Was it 3-1?
Yeah.
Ah, there you go, lad.
At Wembley.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Well, that's all we've got time for this week. It was a very good guess, Bernard. Thanks.
Man United all the way. Man United blood run through these veins, lad.
Thanks for listening to the Football Banter Box. If you enjoyed the show, why not subscribe, leave a review, and follow us on social media for more banter. Catch you next week at the same time. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to shoot.